Ready? And 3, 2, 1.
It's the end of 2018!
2018 is coming to a close.
Wow, it is.
It flew by, as does every year. And we have some beauty things we want to talk about.
Basically, at the end of every year, a lot of YouTubers will share their favorite beauty products, favorite just general products, and so we thought we would do the same and let you know some products that we really, really liked this year and who made our lives a little bit easier.
A little bit of Fave.
A little bit of this, a little bit of that.
A little bit of mine, a little bit of Frauds.
Yeah, let's get started.
Okay.
Number 5 is the Fenty Beauty Flyliner. If you aren't very good at drawing precise lines, or you want like an eyeliner that's gonna pigment real good, this is your girl. I'm not great at eyeliner. I've gotten okay through practice. This is an eyeliner that makes me feel confident to try new and exciting shapes with my eyes.
You got a nice little long line going.
Yeah, I got a nice little long
Cat
line.
eye?
Little
Nice
cat.
little cat eye. Yeah, it's precise too and it's sharp. This is my number 5 product, my Anastasia Beverly Hills eyebrow scissors.
Snip, snip.
I have like pretty bushy eyebrows naturally, and instead of tweezing the hair, which sort of messes up my line and makes them super thin, I actually just comb them out and I trim them. I just really like these scissors. They're sharp, but they're not too sharp. They are very thin, and so you're able to just sort of get in there in the very delicate crevices and sort of cut and trim your eyebrows. I think my eyebrows are thicker, and that's better for all of us. Yeah,
Crevices.
crevices.
Okay, you go first.
This is a part of the Drunk Elephant line. It's a peptide moisturizer. This is what I use after I put all the serums and oils and lotions and potions on my face. I lock it in with this moisturizer and I feel like it has made a huge difference in my skin. I have found few things that work on my face like Drunk Elephant does because I have very sensitive skin. You touch my cheek, I will get a pimple in that exact spot tomorrow.
This is an all-natural balm. It's called the Hand Stuff. I got it from just like a cute little boutique on Venice. I feel like just throughout the workday, you're going to the restroom, you're washing your hands a lot, and throughout the day, because I also just have very dry skin, my hands just get really crackly. This is amazing because it's almost like a shea butter consistency. And it smells lovely.
Oh God.
Yeah, this is just really great because it just refreshes and rejuvenates my hands. And it was 14 bucks, but I've had it for quite a few months.
This is my number 4 product. This is the Anastasia Highlighting Duo Pencil. This brow pencil actually is super helpful because like it has a highlighting side and also concealer side. And what's really helpful is that it allows me to clean up if I make messes. I'll take this and be like, highlighter side underneath, concealing side up top. I'm wearing it right now.
Looks nice.
Thanks.
So my number 4 is Cetaphil Pro for oily skin. My skin is not super sensitive, but it does get very oily. So it's really important that I find moisturizers that are non-comedogenic and also are mattifying. I usually use this product, which moisturizes, and then I use another sunscreen to just sort of like lock it in and protect my face from the sun. It just always helps me feel super refreshed and ready to go.
This is a Caviar CC cream, and it works lovely in my hair because it's not just an oil, there's actual kind of wetness to it. So for me, it's really good at revitalizing the curl or the texture that I've lost on maybe like a day 2 or day 3.
10 in 1.
10 in 1, yeah. Moisture, shine, smoothness, softness, UV protection, manageability, strength, anti-breakage, heat protection,
And
light hold.
Wow. My next one, it's this Anastasia Beverly Hills lip gloss. What I love about this is that it is not sticky, it's really smooth and creamy, and it's super pigmented. And when I think about colored glosses, I think of just more of a sheer, like overcoat color.
Yeah.
Check this out.
That's a gloss?
Yes.
Can I hold it?
Yes.
This is a good find, Fred.
1000%.
My next product is a favorite that everyone loves, but I just want to recommend it for myself. This is Smashbox, the original photo finish smooth and blur primer. This primer is the gold standard if you have some little wrinkly lines. I have huge cavernous pores, I always have. As I've gotten older, the caves have gotten bigger. Consider them to be well-loved little jars of junk. But what this does is make sure that my expensive foundation doesn't sink into the jars. It sort of has like a blurring type texture. Like if you look at it, it literally looks like you're kind of doing a blur tool on your face. This is my favorite thing.
My number 3 product is the Brow Contour Pro by Benefit. This is actually cool. It's a pen that has 4 different shades. I tend to use the darkest shade, and I don't really fill in my eyebrows that much, but I use it just to add just like a little bit more depth to them on days when I'm really just trying to like make them pop. One time earlier this year, my regular hairstylist was super busy, so I got booked into an appointment with someone who I don't usually go to, and they were very, very sweet and kind. They did a good job for the most part, but they accidentally cut a chunk out of my eyebrow. There was just a hole in my eyebrow. And this is where the pencil came in handy, and it looks pretty natural and it doesn't look overbearing. And I was able to fill in my hole.
This is my number 3 because it's just a staple in my beauty routine. It is Secret Clinical Strength. I have a lot of sweat, I have a lot of stink. Clinical Strength is what I need to use, and specifically in the lavender. Now I know what you're thinking, you just like lavender, you want to use lavender. But in any other scent, it doesn't work for me. It literally has to be the lavender. I think there's just something like neutralizing about the scent when it meets my BO.
My number 3, a peptide eye wrinkle repair eye cream by Arcona. I've been using this every night. According to Kristin, I should be using it twice a day.
Oh.
Sometimes eye creams take a really long time to rub in. Like in past experiences, I'll use eye creams and I'm like, okay, like when I'm tired. This like clearly does the job. I like it, it smells fresh.
My number 2 is the Plushy Liquid Lip from Lime Crime in Sorbet. This is now my new go-to lip color. I've spent years being yelled at by commenters about having imprecise red lips, and it's something that really got to me. So I spent a long time trying to figure out how to have the most precise lip color possible, and I learned it was via a liquid lip. I tend to get these little horns above my lip whenever I drink something, when I have a cream lipstick on, and this stuff just dries super fast, so that's not a problem. I don't look like I'm like a little mouth devil.
It's just a really pretty color.
I
it's
love
really
it.
beautiful.
What's your number 2, baby?
My number 2, Innisfree Youth-Enriched Eye Cream with Orchid. So this is just the eye cream that I put on, honestly, twice a day, which you don't necessarily have to. You can put eye cream on just like once a day.
No, put eye cream on, no, twice
Okay,
a day. Just keep putting
Put it
eye
on
cream.
twice a day.
Just keep doing it.
According to Kristin, I should be using it twice a day.
The skin around my eyes is really sensitive. Like I can get a lot of allergic reactions, and I don't
Same.
react to this. Obviously, test everything out because everybody's body is different, but this is just super moisturizing. It makes me feel ready to go to bed because it makes me feel refreshed. And then it also makes me feel ready to wake up.
I'm gonna do 2 number 2s, actually. So these number 2s, this little baby, it is empty because it's the best hair serum I've ever found for my hair. So many people ask me like, oh, what's like the top serum that you use on your hair? This one. Said it last year, I'll say it again, and I'll probably say it next year too. It is one of the only things that works in my hair. Tied for number 2 is also this Verb C texture spray. Sometimes my hair does have like a hard time holding its shape, and this is a way to get the texture, but it doesn't make it frizz, nor does it make it crusty.
It's such cute packaging.
It is.
Everything you have is so cute. My number 2 is one of my head wraps from this year.
Ooh, someone's got a hair wrap line.
Yes, I did a collaboration with Fringe+Co. I love it because it has a wire in it, so you can easily just like mold it and manipulate it into being. I don't have a mirror, so I don't know what it's doing, but this is.
Wow. I love it, and it makes it look so intricate, and you're like, it's a wire.
It's a wire, like it took me 2 seconds to do,
Yeah.
you know?
For a long time, I had an eye pencil that I used religiously, and it was my eye pencil, and everyone could just eat it if they wanted to have me try a new one. That is until I got my number 1 product, which is the Anastasia Brow Definer in both medium brown and auburn. I have both colors. It has a tip like an acute triangle, in that like there's one end that's really thin and one end that's really thick. If you need like more thickness and more thinness, you can kind of add it. So like the different sizes of the product help. I also appreciate that the way they have it set up, it's really hard for me to break it off because my last go-to eye pencil, I was constantly breaking.
My number 1 hair product is my Gatsby brand Perfect Hold Wax in extra hard. A lot of waxes and gels you can find will add a different texture to your hair. And so some people, when they put a product in their hair, they want it to change the texture. My hair, I really don't like it to take on any new textures. I like it to feel pretty soft, and it's important that the gel just sort of comes in, does what it needs to do, and then leaves it alone. So it's not a particularly wet texture. Do you want some?
Yeah, I do. I want some.
Yeah. Oh, put it in. I go back to the front when I put it in. I don't really have a mirror in front of me, so I don't know how good of a job I did. But the thing is, like, once this sort of dries and sets with the hair, the hold will still be there, but any of the residual gel will sort of have just dried in, and the hair texture feels pretty much the same as it does when I don't have product in. It looks like I did nothing.
Here's my number one. It's a powder exfoliant. You twist the cap open, you pour a few sprinkles in, you can add it to any existing cleanser that you already have. And it's such a gentle exfoliant that it feels like it's not doing anything, and then you just watch the crusties, the whiteheads, the blackheads, they all just fall off. This thing has single-handedly changed my face, changed my skin, and it is incredible.
My number one is this mascara.
Okay.
Unexpected for me because this was just like a last minute grab. I was in New York at the New York office. I need to do my face for a quick video. I had no mascara. Essence Gant.
Love her.
She said, I just got sent this in the mail if you want to take it. And I was like, sure. It's a mascara by Charlotte Russe. Now, if you know Charlotte Russe, you think of like clothing store. I would never have thought that they had makeup that would have changed my life for the better.
No.
This mascara, okay. It glides on so seamlessly. It's so smooth, it doesn't clump. I love it, so good. It's just like one of my favorite things.
I'm shocked.
So those were our top 5 beauty products for 2018. We're excited to see what 2019 holds for us.
Let us know in the comments which ones you are excited to try or ones that you've tried already that you really like.
Happy New Year, happy producting, and hopefully one of these will be able to help you.
Happy New Year, everybody. We'll see you next time.
Okay, bye.